Hello, how are you? If you're watching this video, it means you've either purchased our kit or you're considering buying it. Thank you so much for trusting and supporting us. Today we're mainly going to teach you how to make this carpet kit. We've prepared two types of crochet hooks for you. One is a finer hook, and what is it used for? It's used for crocheting the edges, like on this edge here. Our thicker hook won't fit, so we'll use this fine hook instead. This way, it can easily fit in. Okay, next, I'll go over the steps for making the carpet and how to trim it once it's done. Alright, let's get started. So, the first step is to confirm whether we want to stitch horizontally or vertically. Both methods are fine, but we can only choose one method to complete the entire carpet. It can easily fit in. Okay, next, I'll go over the steps for making the carpet and how to trim it once it's done. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the first step is to confirm whether we want to stitch horizontally or vertically. Both methods are fine, but we can only choose one method to complete the entire carpet. Alright, next let's make this carpet together. As for my habit, I usually prefer to stitch horizontally, and I complete the carpet from that horizontal direction. First, we need to fold the yarn in half, and then thread the crochet hook through it. Then find the horizontal line. It fits in okay, but here we can't close it up. We need to pull the yarn to this point, and then pull it out. This way, we've completed one stitch. We just need to follow this method to finish making the entire carpet. So just follow along with me, slowly. You only need half an hour to quickly master this technique. It's the perfect project for us craft enthusiasts. Okay, pull it out. Fold it in half. This needs to be opened. Go in! Just pull it tight when it comes out. Now, when we encounter different colors, like here we have white and green, what should we do? Let's take a look at this paper. Our instruction manual is very detailed. For example, if it says GG, what color is that? It's number 46. Each yarn has a label with a number on it, so there's no need to worry about how to distinguish the colors, okay? Let's get started. Go in. Come out. Yes.
Ensuring that the line is properly secured is a straightforward process, but it is crucial to pay attention to the details. You need to make sure that the line is tightened adequately. If it is not tightened properly, there is a high risk that it will become loose and fall out easily. This could lead to potential issues or failures in the system you are working with. Therefore, take the time to double check and confirm that the line is secure. This simple step can prevent unnecessary complications and ensure everything functions smoothly.
Once made, let's trim it. First, after completion, clean the excess fluff above. Rub with hands, pressing to remove top fluff. Do this outside to avoid fibers indoors. Now, with fluff cleaned, move to cutting. These edges are long. Trim excess. Start with edges. Smooth. See longer, then trim. Because if you do it indoors, there will be a lot of these little fibers, and it might not be good for the floors in our home. It's best to do it outside. Okay, now that we've cleaned off the excess fluff, the next step is to figure out how to cut it. As we can see, these two edges are noticeably longer, right? We need to trim off the excess length. But first, I suggest that we start by trimming the length of the edges. Once we've smoothed it out, we can see where it's longer, and then we can go ahead and trim it. As we can see, these two edges are noticeably longer, right? We need to trim off the excess length. But first, I suggest that we start by trimming the length of the edges. Once we've smoothed it out, we can see where it's longer, and then we can go ahead and trim it. Okay, like here, you see it's quite long, right? We can trim it to give it a carpet shape, making it look neater and prettier, cutting it into its original curve. By carefully trimming the edges and ensuring that each cut is precise, we can achieve a more polished and aesthetically pleasing appearance. This process involves using specific tools to maintain the integrity of the original design while enhancing its overall look. The end result is a beautifully shaped piece that retains its original charm and elegance, yet appears more refined and visually appealing. Alright, so the second step is to check the lengths on the surface, When we're not sure how to tell the lengths apart, I suggest taking the carpet outside to a cool, open space and shaking it vigorously. This way, you can see all the different lengths clearly, right? Once those varying lengths are visible, we can go ahead and trim it. Pruning the site is indeed also a very stress-relieving and quite relaxing process. We can do it extremely slowly without rushing. Okay. After we've trimmed it once, we can shake it again, give it a good shake, and then check if there are any uneven spots left. We can continue trimming those areas. Got it? Just follow this step and take your time until you're satisfied with the result. Okay. So that's all for today's tutorial. If you have any questions during the process, feel free to email us, okay? Thank you so much for your patience and support. Thanks, and goodbye.